welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the animal sidekicks that has appeared in the Barbie movies from the years 2003 to 2011. And we're going to be rating every single one of them.
Yeah, and we're right.
Anything you want to add to that, Carrie?
Oh, I made this.
This beautiful model
a little 360
of Delphine the Oracle from
yeah.
Okay,
that's all
Barbie
I have to say.
Romania. Wonderful.
Does she stand? Okay, give me a few moments. Maybe I have to do it the other way.
So let's get started. Let's take a look. Okay, I have this whole presentation set up so we can look at pictures. What are some of the things that are going to affect our ranking here?
Importance to the plot, visual appeal.
Yes.
How annoying their voice is.
Right.
Let's get started.
Let's take a look at our first movie. We have Barbie and Rapunzel, Hobie the rabbit, Penelope the dragon, and Otto the ferret, and Penelope's dad, who is also a dragon.
I would give Penelope a 5 out of 10. I don't like her. I think she's really annoying. She is bullied by her dad, which is kind of sad. But she's just pathetic, and she lights things on fire when she's not supposed to. She can't fly.
Well, I'll take that under advisement. What about Hobie? Hobie's kind of a comic relief character, right?
I like Hobie.
I like him too. He's objectively pretty scary looking. I think his face is a little unsettling.
He has human hands too.
Oh,
That's a baby.
What is those hands? 6 out of 10 for Hobie.
6 out of 10 because he's just a little bit frightening.
He's just a little bit too scary to get a better ranking than that.
Yeah.
Otto the ferret, he's the sidekick to Mother Gothel.
I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 because he is so funny.
I want to dock points because his accent is a little, it could be considered offensive.
I saw somebody today in the village.
And he's like,
Aww.
give him to me.
Give him to me.
Give him to me.
Okay,
So
so 7 out of 10?
7 out of 10 for Otto. I feel like we're being pretty generous. This movie is very early on. All the characters look really ugly.
Yeah, it's hard to I don't want to be too hard on these guys because this is the first one.
Yeah, I know.
They paved the way.
And for Penelope's dad, I kind of like him as a character.
He's
Because
kind of a dill.
what do you mean by that?
I don't know. Look at him, he's a dad.
That's step 1. To being a
Dad,
dilf.
step 1. Step 2, I.
6 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10.
Decent. Starting off very decent. Our next movie, Swan Lake. This one is also a little controversial because you have some of your basic animal sidekicks, like we have Miss Lila the unicorn.
Right.
But then you have all these woodland sprites
That are half children, half.
Yeah, they spend half of their screen time being humanoids and then half being little creepy animals.
All right, so starting off with Lila.
Lila! Let's talk about our girl Lila. She has sort of a very Rainbow Dash energy.
Yeah, I was
actually.
gonna say tomboy. In that picture, she's got kind of a shit-eating grin.
Battle scars.
Anyway, she's kind of zesty. I do think she's kind of annoying though. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 for Lila.
She also was not that ugly.
But about these woodland sprites.
Okay, I have a little something to say. This is about them when they're human. As you can see in this picture, they are children, right? Wrong. They're adults. They're just little. And they are in love with each other, and they're like, oh, Mr. Brett. They're weirdly sexual.
I forgot about that.
0 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's give them a 1 out of 10.
Okay.
1 to 10 here. Next movie, Princess and the Pauper.
Okay, so let's start with Serafina here, and I'm gonna say I love her.
I love her too. I love her and Wolfie.
She's prim and proper and a priss and a bitch, and I relate. She risked dirt on her bum to save the princess.
Her and Wolfie really come together and work on this, and their romance is actually really sweet.
I'm gonna give Serafina 9 out of 10.
And Wolfie, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Wolfie has a whole song dedicated to him.
I was just gonna say, that song is really good too. Let's talk about Midas, the poodle.
Midas, he has eyebrows, and it's really
Yeah,
scary.
why does the dog have eyebrows? And also that fur. That is like, what is that material?
I'm sorry, I love his ball. I love the ball on his head. I love when it hits things, it's like, whoa.
Oh, we need a rating for it.
7 out of 10?
Yeah. 7 out of 10. I don't think we're gonna have many high ratings for the villain animals because they are just not as interesting and cool. Hervé. I love Hervé.
I do love Hervé. He's limited screen time,
Yeah.
but he has a very soothing accent.
Hervé's great because he's working with the villains at the beginning, right?
Mhm. Well, not like willingly.
Yeah, he's just like a horse, but then he realized
He's just a horse.
he's just a horse.
Also, his ass makes an incredible catapult.
Yeah.
Catapult.
You are so funny. That's gonna be a really funny joke for people who've seen the movie.
Uh-huh. So please watch it.
So please go watch it and then come back here.
and tell me my joke is funny.
Yeah. I love Hervé. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Excellent. Let's move on.
Magic of the Pegasus.
This one is also a little gray.
So let's talk about Brietta.
Brianna's a horse, but she's also a 16-year-old girl
And she's been a 16-year-old girl trapped inside the body of a horse.
for 16 years.
Yes. Let's give her due credit. She's a Pegasus. She's not just any old horse. She doesn't get so much good treatment from other people in the movie, but
Until she turns into a hot woman.
a hot, red-headed babe.
7 out of 10.
You think
6 out of 10. It's a little disturbing.
the real beast of this movie, Shiver, the polar bear.
I don't think she does anything helpful to the plot, not even once.
No,
First of all, doesn't speak English.
She
The
just
only thing
goes,
she says, "Barkle, barkle."
She's-
and
she almost collapses like a cave on the
and
main
kills
characters.
them all. I remember. Anyway,
Shiver sucks.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Okay, I put all the Fairytopia movies in one chunk. We are gonna ruffle some feathers with our opinions about this one.
But they are 100% correct, and
Yeah.
if you disagree, I don't care about you. Die, I guess. Number 1, Bibble.
Bibble.
This guy. I can't stand him.
He complains. He gets in the way.
He's stupid.
He's stupid. He's a
always being
coward.
chased. He's a coward.
Constantly being chased. And he's ugly,
Yeah. Oh my god, so ugly.
especially in the first movie. All of the other like fairy creatures are fairly humanoid, and then there's just this thing that Alina has. Like, is he her pet? She talks to
her
him.
brother.
I'm so triggered by this character.
Anyway, Bibble is a 0 out of 10.
Bibble is gonna be the only 0 on this list, I think. Just because there's a lot of people out there on the internet who are Bibble stans.
And you're all wrong.
And you're wrong. You can't be a Bibble stan.
if you stan Bibble, you stan hate crimes.
Yeah.
I can't believe you would do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna cancel you on the internet.
Yeah. If you're a Bibble stan, you're canceled. That being said, next on the list is Hugh the Butterfly. He helps out Alina in the first movie. I wish he had come up in the other movies, honestly.
Yeah, because he only came up in 1, and, he wasn't there for the whole time. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 because I wish he was in the movie more. Mermaidia. So we don't have a lot of, new characters, new animal sidekicks in Mermaidia, which is the next movie in the Fairytopia franchise.
That's where this guy's from.
Yes.
10 out of 10 because I made this out of cardboard.
We meet these two things as Alina is first coming into the underwater world. She meets this turtle and this dolphin, and they're both kind of ugly. They're really just nothing.
I'm gonna give them both 3 out of 10.
The other sort of animal sidekick we get in the movie is this wise fish, who is...
I made her include him because I think I look like the fish.
Just for that, I think we'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Thank you.
Because it looks like Kiri. And in our final Fairytopia movie, we get one more animal sidekick. We just have to get it over with.
All right. Dizzle. You said Bibble was the only 0 out of 10. Could she be the second, though? She's exactly like Bibble, but worse because...
She falls into that, trope where they have, this weird genderless character like Bibble, and then they're like, oh, but it needs a girlfriend.
Bibble and Dizzle are like babies, because they just baby talk all the time.
Yeah, what's the fully grown Bibble gonna look like?
Why do they have, crushes on each other?
0 out of 10.
God, I hate them so much.
0 out of 10. Next movie. 12 Dancing Princesses. First up, Twyla. Her whole thing is she's she thinks she's like a fierce tiger, but she's just
a
like
kitty.
little.
And I think that's cute.
She's not super annoying.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Felix.
Felix, the parrot. I think he's kind of funny.
I think he is funny. He does have an Indian accent, but he's played by a white man.
Why did they give the parrot an Indian accent? Are there a lot of parrots in India?
I have no idea,
Why did
so
they
I
hire a
don't
white
think you
guy?
should ask me that.
It's.
But he's an Indian parrot. That happens.
I think for Felix, we can give him a 5 out of 10. Because I do like him, but
I want to give him a 6 out of 10.
you want to give him a 6 out of 10?
Because I like him a lot.
Okay. Okay. And our villain character is Brutus the monkey. This guy is fucking scary.
He's like horrifying. You can tell from this picture, like the deep sunken eye sockets,
Ugh.
I guess monkeys have hands like that, but
He's also blue for some reason.
he's gray to match her color palette. Maybe she dyes her monkey. Animal abuse.
Animal abuse. 6 out of 10 for
6
animal
out-
abuse.
These are all 6 out of 10.
Okay, next movie is Island Princess. Okay, these
Rats are already-
the rats are on the screen. But let's look at the rest. We have Saji, the red panda, and Azul, the peacock. We got Tika, the elephant, and Tallulah, the monkey.
I love Azul.
Azul is hilarious.
What a night!
What a storm! I feel like Saji and Azul give off very much like gay grandparent energy because they like
Yeah.
raise Ro. Saji and Azul, I think we can give them like 9 out of 10. They're
I
great.
love them.
Tika. Tika's a bitch.
Yeah.
Tika tries to ruin Ro's chances at love.
Yeah.
She is important to the plot, but I don't like her.
And she is scary. She's scary. She looks like a cartoon rendering of the moon, and then they just like.
Yeah, she really kind of looks like that moon emoji.
Tika gets a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 for just trying to ruin your friend's chances at love
Yeah.
and a good life.
Tallulah the monkey. Tallulah is like a colonized monkey. She's been away from the wild for so long, she doesn't even know how to climb trees.
She does
And
not.
it's kind of heartbreaking.
It is. Her story is a little sad, actually, but she seems to be thriving. I mean, she lives with the king and queen.
She's not annoying, but she doesn't really do a lot for the plot.
Okay, so 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4 out of 10. Actually, 5 out of 10 because it's compelling.
Nat, Pat, and Matt are the rats. They're not really animal sidekicks. I just include them because they do play a big role in the story.
They have a really good song.
They have such a good song. If you have a musical number in the movie, you're gonna be included on this list.
How we love the cheese.
Period.
Cheese,
And-
cheese.
They like almost end up poisoning an entire kingdom, right?
Yeah.
These rats.
For this cheese. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. I also like that one of them is a mime. I just think that's really funny. Like
Why?
where did that come from? All right, next movie, Mariposa,
Zinzi.
the Miwa, whatever that is.
I hate her, I think. Yeah.
You hate her?
Yeah.
I think I have mixed feelings about her. She's kind of cute.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
Diamond Castle.
All right. These fucking dogs.
I can't stand those dogs.
You guys need to understand it. This is one of our favorites. This was one of the first Barbie movies we owned on DVD.
This was the first Barbie movie we owned on DVD.
First one we owned was Mermaidia.
Alright, so this was the
The
second
second
one
one.
we owned on DVD. But I
God damn these
can't
dogs.
stand- They have like weird. First of all, when they dance, it's so disturbing. Why do they dance? Second of all, they have like weird bulges in their crotch area.
They frequently dance like people, like Kiri said, and it's really strange to watch because the whole rest of the movie, they act like dogs.
Yeah.
They don't speak. They bark. They do like pick up stuff with their mouths, but then
Yeah.
suddenly they stand up
And they're
like do the robot. I don't like them.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. They do influence the plot a little bit, but 2 out of 10 because I hate them. And then we have Slider.
I love Slider. I think he gets extra point for having a penis on his forehead. To be honest with you.
Yes.
Why does he have a weenie up?
It's so weird. I don't know why he why does it work like that? Where did Lydia find
I
him?
don't know. And when Ian or Jeremy hits the weenie with the guitar and it just like
I was scared of him when I was younger. So for Slider,
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, love Slider. All right,
Thumbelina.
Thumbelina. We only have one real animal sidekick in Thumbelina, and it's this dog Poodles. So here's the thing about this dog. You might be looking at this thing and think, that looks like a dog.
But in reality, it looks like that.
It's scary.
It's so scary. And it's like terrifying. It like tries to eat Thumbelina in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And he goes like psychotic.
This guy acts like a dog.
Yeah, he doesn't speak English, but I don't count it against him because he's a regular dog.
He doesn't start dancing for no reason.
He also gets extra points because
oh my god.
he's the background on my laptop.
He's been the back. That's scary.
But so he gets extra points for that. 7 out of 10.
No, we need to go lower for this guy. He's really not in the movie that much. I was gonna say a 4 out of 10.
But I love him.
This dog triggers something within me. And I think I'm gonna have to say 5 out of 10 because it's truly neutral. 3 Musketeers.
I am a big fan of these animal sidekicks.
Me too. And I'm a big fan of this movie.
We have Miette.
We have Miss Miette.
She's super cute. Her dream is to become a musketeer.
A musketeer. She's really cute. She does have those eyelash things that I really hate. But
she does a cartwheel.
She does a cartwheel.
She also holds a sword.
She does do some human things, but it doesn't really bother me. Because here's the thing. When those dogs in Diamond Castle start dancing, there is no reason for them to be dancing.
It's like inhuman. It's
Uncanny Valley. It's very disturbing.
She also doesn't have a weird diaper bulge.
No, she has a normal body. But when Miette is fighting people with a sword and she's like little Puss in Boots, she's holding that thing.
Yeah.
It's like
more Puss in Boots than Diamond Castle dogs.
Yeah. So I like it. I really like Miette. She's a cutie.
She is a cutie. 7 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Next we have Alexander the horse.
I love Alexander the horse.
He is a guardian figure for Corinne.
And Miette. I would like to give him a 7 out of 10.
Okay, yeah. He's not as interesting as Miette. And then we have this guy, Brutus the dog.
He's terrible. Why does he have cleavage?
I think he's supposed to have pecs.
He is sexist.
Oh, yeah.
Racist against cats.
Yes. And
scary.
He's scary. He's a solid villain dog. 6 out of 10?
6 out of 10.
Oh, and also this is our second Brutus, right? Because that other monkey was also named Brutus. From 12 Dancing Princesses. Really? Yes.
That is funny.
Mermaid Tail. Let's talk about Mermaid Tail.
So starting with Zuma.
This is a huge improvement on the pink dolphin that we saw in Mermaid.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have a weird necklace on.
They really make her look like a dolphin.
I like her, but she's not like, I'm not crazy about her.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10. Next we have Snouts.
Snouts is a little bit confusing.
I was pointing this out earlier because like both Remo and Zuma speak English.
Yes,
and Snouts doesn't.
There's other fish in the movie that speak English.
There's the fish with the lipstick that I also feel like I look like.
She also wanted me to include that one because she thinks she looks like that fish too.
Just put a picture next to me, ready?
Snouts doesn't speak English. He only barks.
And he licks toes. I just think it's like weird, like what's wrong with him? Why can't he speak English like the rest of them?
Yeah, what happened?
But he's cute. But he doesn't really do anything.
He doesn't do anything either, so
5 out of 10?
Yeah, 5 out of 10. Neutral. Remo, the seahorse. Remo, I believe, is a pretty against the grain choice for a villain sidekick.
He does the conch flourish.
Yeah, he does the conch flourish.
He's an excellent jazz conch flourish soloist.
Oh, his passion is truly music.
Yeah, and I love it.
And they
really got the design right in this movie.
They sure did. And he's not like a basic character design. He looks
extravagant.
Distinct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Remo.
All right, I think this is our last movie on the list. Barbie Fashion Fairy Tale.
Sequin? She's stunning. She's like, I feel like she's a, what's that? Sports Illustrated model. She's loyal, she's confident, she's sporty, she's spunky, she's spicy. And I don't hate her. She's not annoying. She's not ugly. 7 out of 10?
7 out of 10. Jacques is this terrier.
It's funny that he is like in love with with Sequin because Sequin is like huge and he's
a little man.
So cool. He's a little disturbing when he dances, and it's weird that he can sew on a sewing machine. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 for Jacques. And Juliana.
Juliana is a queen bee.
She's fab.
But I love her. She's fierce. She's an excellent model. Look at her in that skirt.
Yeah,
absolutely killing it.
These animals also all get points because they have a serious influence on the plot.
We should bump them all up 1 point. So
yeah, 8 out of 10.
7,
and
8.
8.
Because she picks a lock with her little claw to let out the fairies.
They rescue the fairies. They discover a plot against the fairies, and they have their own arcs. Like Juliana learns to like Sparkle. Jacques, I guess, falls in love, and
Jacques learns how to be in love with a big dog.
Yeah. Should we do a top 3?
Top 3 characters or top 3 movies?
Top 3 movies. I think Island Princess has to be number 1.
Yeah, Island Princess is number 1. Princess and the Pauper is number 2.
Okay, and then Musketeers for number 3, or
I don't know.
Fashion
I
Fairytale?
like Fashion Fairy Tale better than Musketeers.
Number 3 is contested.
Yeah.
But bottom 3, we're talking rotten characters. There are plenty of characters, and we hate them. Like,
so I think that Swan Lake has to be in there.
yeah, because they're just creepy. I think.
Why are they so sexual?
Why are they so sexual? Why are they children? Why are they animals?
I hate Bibble and Dizzle a lot.
I do hate them.
So we can say,
second worst.
Magic of the Rainbow.
Third worst, Swan Lake. Second worst, Fairytopia. First
Magic
worst,
of the Rainbow.
Fairytopia, Magic of the Rainbow. And first worst is Diamond Castle, because fuck those dogs.
God damn.
Fuck those dogs.
I do love Slider. Slider doesn't count.
Anyways, that's our ranking. I think we've discussed this for long enough.
Yeah, we've discussed it for probably too long. But we hope you enjoyed. We hope you agree.
Yeah.
If you disagree, be nice about it, because I'm sensitive. But we can talk.
Sound off in the comments. Let me know who your favorite animal is and who your least favorite is. Which ones do you think work? Which ones do you think?
And give a thumbs up if you hate Tika.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, worms.
Bye.